Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a GTE A&E telephone. These were pretty sought after little telephones. They're pretty cool. Steve sent this in from New York. And this telephone has had a complete conversion, and there's another video or two of this telephone, kind of one as an initial checkout and one is an ongoing process of converting the telephone, and then now the final checkout video of this telephone. Basically, the problem with this telephone is when it came in, Steve wanted to be able to dial out in tone, and although this has the keypad that resembles a telephone that would have a tone sound, you know, when you press the keys and send a tone signal, this dialed out in pulse. So it basically was of no use to him, and he needed it to dial out in tone. And so this telephone has been totally converted now, and it will dial out in tone. And we had quite a little ongoing problem with this telephone, because basically, I'm going to go ahead and do some checks and I'll explain it. Let it ring a couple times. We saved the original bell in it. There's your dial tone. And we'll do a couple of checks, but before I get to all of that, I'll go ahead and unplug the line. We wanted to save this keypad, the original one. If you notice, you won't see a star or a pound sign on this keypad, and that's exactly the reason why you won't see it, is because this dialed out in pulse. So it dialed out in the pulse mode. But everybody knows pretty much that star's on the left and pound is on the right. And I wanted to save this original keypad and configure it so that it would accept a different main PC board, one that had a tone generator on it. So we were able to save the original keypad, and we got that squared away. So I like to try to keep stuff original when I can. And in this case, we were able to save it, and now it's the original one to the phone, and so that all worked out real well. And we're going to go ahead and plug it back in. You got dial tone. We're going to check our numbers here real quick. Two, 6, 2. So we know all that's working. Let's check our modulation on our handset. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time that red light lights, that indicates 100% modulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So we know that that's working, and we also did this. Hang the telephone up. I was able to sneak a little button on the side here. I have the telephone opened up because we're doing a final check. If you notice, I'll set the handset here. There's a little switch here that I installed for high and low volume. That's on low and high. Low, high. So that all worked out real well. We were able to add a high and low switch. And what we're going to do here real quick is we'll plug this telephone into the line, and we'll go ahead and call, like, say, a time and temp number.
Good evening. Credit issues? Apply by phone anytime at 622-4600. 622-4600. Same-day approval available. Today is Monday, November 1st. The time is 6:25. Current temperature 62 degrees.
all worked out real well, and the telephone is finished up. I'll go ahead and give you a look at the inside of the telephone here real quick. That's the handset. It did require that we put a new mic in the transmitter and a new receiver in because the impedances are different than from the older style equipment. And I'm going to have to take this off. These A&Es kind of have one screw in the bottom of them, and I'm going to try to work this cover off. There we go. I'll show you how this all worked out inside. We have our keypad, all of our original brackets and everything we were able to reuse, so we utilized all that. We have a telephone main PC board that's with a tone generator on that board there. We have all of our connections coming off. We've got our switch installed here for high and low volume, so that's all in. We kept the original bell, and we kept the original board, although we took the components off because there was a transformer, some caps, and resistors. We didn't need any of that, and we reconfigured this board for the situation that we needed, because I wanted to use this original hook switch. And so that gives you a look at basically what it looks like now. So it turned out pretty good, and everything's working just fine. So basically we'll put it all back together again and get it squared away and give Steve a call and let him know that his telephone's done. So this is an A&E. You can see it right here. They have the logo right there, A&E and GTE above it. So pretty cool telephone. Kind of their answer to Western Electric's Princess phone, kind of a small desk phone, and we get a lot of calls on these, so people like to have these repaired, and they also search them down to try to buy them, because they don't make any of this stuff anymore, and once it's gone, and people get a hold of it that are going to hang on to it, once it's gone, and that's the end of them. That gives you a little bit of a look at it. A GTE A&E. Thank you for watching. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can get us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you and have a great day.